Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action on this Saturday afternoon. We've got 11 on the card. We'll send it upstairs. Pete Aiello, he'll give you the scratches and the track conditions.
Racing at Gulfstream. Baldemar gets the first call and goes looking for the early lead, taken on between horses by Chillbean, who's alongside in second. Thunder Princess looking to hold the inside spot. She-Do Kitten's on the far outside. Cam's Princess is 3 wide. Then it's Bin T in front of Attending, who's second last. The early trailer is Magnetic Beach. Around the first turn they go with Baldemar and Miguel Vasquez in front to length and a quarter. Chillbean is second, Cam's Princess is third. At the rail, Thunder Princess follows along in fourth, followed by Bin T. Out wide it's She-Do Kitten. Then it's back to the two trailers, Magnetic Beach and Attending. 24 seconds for the opening quarter, less than 5 furlongs to run. Baldemar nursing a half-a-length lead, constant pace pressure from Chillbean on the outside second. Kept honest the top duo by Cam's Princess, who brackets the leaders in third. Meanwhile, Thunder Princess is in a pocket down inside. Out in the middle is She-Do Kitten, and from between horses, Bin T. Then Attending and Magnetic Beach. They went to half and it's demanding 47-4, and they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Up front, it's still Baldemar. Chillbean's in the middle, 3 wide. Cam's Princess is now third, a gap of 2.5 more. Thunder Princess ridden but not responding. Attending is, and she's on the move from last at the rail, Magnetic Beach, and the leader is Baldemar. Quarter of a mile from home, Baldemar nursing a narrow lead. Chillbean is second, Attending on the outside. Magnetic Beach saves ground, cuts the corner, and comes on next. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Baldemar surrounded by the two closers. Magnetic Beach at the inside, Attending out in the middle. 3 chances here. Magnetic Beach is surging through at the inside of Baldemar. Attending down the center. Magnetic Beach rides the rail. Magnetic Beach and Jose Morelos win the opener 3 parts of a length. Second, Baldemar. Third was Attending. Fourth was Thunder Princess in 142-4. They're off. High Limit Room and Nixbro, both well served at the break. Some inside speed, however, moving up Banneker and out the rail, Retained. Away in fifth is Super Legacy. The early trailer is the Gray, and late running Selecto. To the far turn they go. The leader is now Banneker, but only narrowly. High Limit Room is up alongside second. Retained is back at the inside. He gets shuffled to third with some late money on. A gap of 5 more. That's Nixbro with about 7 lengths to raise. Super Legacy at his inside, and the trailer is Selecto. 22-2 for the opening quarter. They speed past the 5/16. It's Banneker in front by half a length. High Limit Room is second. 2 back to Retained, who's now third. 4 ahead of Nixbro, who tries to get something together from fourth. Super Legacy is at the rail. Selecto is last. They turn in. It's still Banneker. He's 3/16 from the money and 2 on top. High Limit Room is second, but he hasn't made any ground yet. Down the center, it's Nixbro. Up the inside, Retained. Final 16th of a mile. Banneker needs another 16th more. He's got the lead. He's 20-1. He's a winner. He's Banneker. He's in front. Second is High Limit Room. Retained is third. Nixbro is fourth in 103-2.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion. and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Good start for the gray Mama Maritza N. She heads off for the early advantage. Moving up on the far outside, it's Infinitely, and from between horses, Joyful Eliza. She won't be far away in the run to the opening quarter. At the inside, Muscle Maidens in the blue colors, racing about 5 lengths behind with Les Cyber for company. Cash Due is next. Working between horses is Mario's Sweet Girl. Second last is Lucky Flay, and the trailer is Starlight Luna. Around the first turn they go. It's Joyful Eliza on top here for greenage, a length and a quarter. Infinitely is second. Les Cyber on the outside. She now takes over third. Mama Maritza N won the break but is back racing in fourth, racing in front of Cash Due. Then it's Mario's Sweet Girl. Improving in traffic is Starlight Luna. Lucky Flay's on her outside, and at the inside it's Muscle Maiden. In the run to the opening half-mile mark, the leader is still Joyful Eliza. She's there 3/4 of a length better than Les Cyber, who improves well in the clear on the outside. Infinitely works between them. A gap of 2 more to Cash Due, who strides into fourth, moving out the rail Mama Maritza N. Then it's back to Lucky Flay in front of Muscle Maiden. Starlight Luna given the green light to launch a bid wide while about 8 lengths off the lead, and Mario's Sweet Girl last. Around the far turn they race. The pace picks up. The leader, Joyful Eliza, to the top of the lane, leads 3 wide. Les Cyber in the middle. Cash Due running home from fourth. Lucky Flay. Starlight Luna fifth and continuing to progress through 3/4 and 14 flat. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Plenty of hopes here. It's Cash Due who comes away with the lead. Les Cyber moving to her on the outside. 3 back to Starlight Luna, who tries to get a slice. Muscle Maiden's up the fence. Final 16th of a mile. Cash Due is 7-1, and Cash Due wins. Les Cyber was second. Starlight Luna ran third. Joyful Eliza's fourth in race 3, 142 flat. They're off. Hendrick away quickly. Tigre was not. Adversary steps slow out of there as well, as Far From a Star shoots forward to take the lead. Far From a Star, a neck in front. Back 'em up's going to run with him. These two go quickly. They've opened 2 on Big Paradise, who's in a chilly spot third. Hendrick is now fourth from Adversary. Then it's Take the Gold, and Tigre beaten for speed pretty badly. Last a long way with half a mile to run. Up front, Far From a Star went 22 strong seconds for the opening quarter. Big Paradise is 3 wide. Morelos is in the middle on Back 'em Up. He's charging to challenge for the advantage. A gap of 4 more to Hendrick. Racing on his outside is Adversary. At the inside, Take the Gold, and Tigre way out of it. They run to the top of the stretch, and Big Paradise has made his move, and Big Paradise is serious today. He's at the quarter pole now, widening on a 2-length lead. Back 'em Up is second. From third, it's Far From a Star. Then it's Hendrick off the turn. In the stretch drive, Big Paradise with this to throw away. 1/8 of a mile remains. He's 3 on top. Back 'em Up is a game competitor. He's still second, but he's not gaining any ground on Big Paradise, who is a 2-1 off the claim winner. Big Paradise to win it for Gustavo Delgado and Edgar Perez by 4 in the end. Second, Back 'em Up. Third, Far From a Star. Fourth was Hendrick. 109-2. They're off. Poor break. Oxer at the back. Good, Better, Best, and Sue Win, the first 2 to begin. Starship Melody being ridden for some early speed. Silver Moonlight is in no hurry at the inside in fourth. Outside goes Deflection, then it's Lady Cha-Cha in front of Annie Goodbody, and Oxer's the early trailer. And they run around the first turn with the inside edge and the lead. Sue Win on top by 1.25 lengths. Good, Better, Best is second. A bit keen. Silver Moonlight saved ground into third. Racing on her outside is Starship Melody fourth. Back to fifth is Deflection, then it's Lady Cha-Cha, who watches the favorite about 4 lengths from the lead. On her outside is Annie Goodbody. 3 to the trailer, the slow-starting Oxer. 23-2 for a pumped-up opening quarter. Good, better, best. Doing battle with Sue Wynn, locked up heads apart with 4.5 furlongs remaining. In the slipstream, it's Silver Moonlight looking for a little racing room in third. Patient at this stage from Starship Melody and Deflection. Then it's back to Lady Cha-Cha. Annie Goodbody gets started ahead of her, and the trailer remains Oxer. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn through a 47 3/2 mile. On the outside, Good, Better, Best rallies forward to take over the lead. Sue Wynn under pressure to fight back second. Husbands looks to feed Racetrack to Silver Moonlight third. Back to fourth and Starship Melody. They're on their way home. Good, Better, Best rallies forward to take the lead off cover. Silver Moonlight has a shot at her from second. At the inside, Sue Wynn is now third. 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Good, it's Better, it's Best in front with a 16th to go. Silver Moonlight finding a stride though. Silver Moonlight pressing past with yards to go, and Silver Moonlight wins. Good, Better, Best was second. Deflection third. Starship Melody fourth in 1:33.3. They're off. Excellent start for Guy's Trip down toward the inside, reaching out for a clear advantage. Out in the center, it's Theo's Thunder. Song So Sweet's in the blue, and Last Shall Be First is in the yellow. But Guy's Trip working over from the inside to the middle of the racetrack, challenging Song So Sweet for the advantage. Splitting them, Last Shall Be First. Strength and Guidance is next. Up to the outside, it's Theo's Thunder in front of Antillion, and the trailer is the late running He's a Daredevil. They link up with the main course and complete the quarter in 25-1. The advantage now to Guy's Trip, 3 parts of length. Song So Sweet rates his own trip under Manessis in second, and Strength and Guidance is third at the inside. Probing an inside opportunity is Antillion. He's on a bit of a backstretch move. He passes Last Shall Be First. Then He's a Daredevil. He starts to get in gear while second last, and the trailer is Theo's Thunder. They have half a mile to race. The leader is inside Guy's Trip, outside Song So Sweet. Antillion continues with inside progress. He's up to third now. 2 better than an improving He's a Daredevil. So the favorites are first, second, and fourth at this stage. The half mile was complete in 48-3. 5/16 remains. The leader is Guy's Trip. Tries to shake out. On the outside, it's second fronting Song So Sweet. Antillion, handful for Henry. Needs a little racing room here. He's a Daredevil is fourth. They straighten for the drive. Guy's Trip drifted out. Antillion up the inside now. He has an opportunity from there with 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Antillion striding forward to take the lead from Guy's Trip and Song So Sweet. They're battling second and third. Final 16th of a mile. Antillion driven out. Antillion and jockey Wesley Henry to win it by 2.5. Close then for second. It was either Song So Sweet or Guy's Trip. I think it's outside in 1:38-2.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
They're off. Poor start, it's only words. The favorite was last to break. Minxie ridden for the early lead with Our Firebird and Cajun Anthem splitting horses. These three almost in line. Just Take Notes comes away from the far outside and races into fourth. A length and a half in front of McGill's Bell. She's down at the inside, coming off the inside is she now. It's a half a length back to Patty's Having Fun together with Star of Saturn. It's Only Words has a tall task after a bad break. Now she just checked, and the trailer is Pacific Princess. To the far turn they go. They could not have gone any quicker for the level and distance. 22 seconds flat. They're rolling here. Cajun Anthem on the outside. Minxie along the rail. Locked up heads apart. Just Take Notes. Poised to strike from third. It's Only Words. Slalom through traffic and is up into fourth under a full head of steam. On her outside it's Miguel's Bell. Two back to a driven Star of Saturn as they race for home. They went the half in 45 and 3, and It's Only Words is continuing on with this sustained rally. Our Firebird is out the rail. Minxie is next, an eighth of a mile to go. It's Only Words has burst clear to lead by 2.5. Pacific Princess closing good ground at a big price. Final 16th of a mile. It's Only Words almost there. Pacific Princess is second. A much the best winner. It's Only Words. It's Only Words blew the start and checked early, but won anyway from Pacific Princess second and Miguel's Bell third. 1:11 and 2. And they're off. Perfect start. Amori Control and second choice Happy Ride, the first two to begin. Happy Ride shoves a neck in front. Damar's Legacy sent through at the inside, so Ferrer takes hold of Happy Ride to challenge for control. Third is Amori Control ahead of Warda. Down at the inside goes Founders Day. Second last is Air to the Roar. Vallesta trails as they swing to the far turn. Opening quarter in the books, Damar's Legacy has the rail in the lead with 3 furlongs to race. Happy Ride tries to cling to her second. Dropping back to third is Amori Control. Warda is the gray with Air to the Roar, a fellow gray on the far outside. At the rail, that's Founders Day, and the trailer now is Vallesta. Quarter of a mile remains. Damar's Legacy not messing about. Turns for home on top. Happy Ride is now second and not being persevered with. On the outside, Air to the Roar closing ground. At the inside, it's Founders Day. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Damar's Legacy with a wall of pursuers. Happy Ride is Founder legs again. On the outside, it's Air to the Roar. Look at Happy Ride. She looked dead beat. She's surging again. Damar's Legacy, Happy Ride, far outside Vallesta. What a wild final quarter of a mile, and it's a picture for the victory. Hold your tickets here as Damar's Legacy was drifting in deep stretch. Vallesta surging at her. Happy Ride in the middle, 1:03 and 2. And they're off in the jet propulsion. Ridden aggressively from the center, Private Thoughts was quick into stride. Prevent is going after the advantage, and up on the outside it's Tokayo. So Private Thoughts is going to get a great spot behind the new leader, and that new leader is Prevent. He's a neck in front. Outside, Tokayo second from Private Thoughts in third. 4 ahead of Belly of Jelly. He's at the rail. Lorenz is in the 2-path, following him Just a Photo, and the Ivorone horses are last and second last with Relampico Verde ahead of the late-running Steel Sunshine. 24 seconds for the opening quarter. Around the clubhouse turn they go. Sammy Camacho harnessing the speed of Prevent. He's a length and a half in front of Tokayo, who's on the chase from second. Private Thoughts is now third behind a 24-second opening quarter. It's 2.5 more to Lorenz, who bides time in fourth. A strung-out group here. Relampico Verde improves outside of Belly of Jelly, then Steel Sunshine, and now last is Just a Photo. They went the half in 47 and 3. No breather for Prevent. He leads by a length. Tokayo is second. Private Thoughts is third. Fourth is Lorenz, followed fifth by an inside running Belly of Jelly, who's racing together with Relampico Verde. Steel Sunshine and Just a Photo driven at the back. They speed around the far turn through a 47 3/2 mile. Takayo on the outside, Prevent toward the rail, still locked up heads apart. Off cover, Private Thoughts has had a sweet trip. He'll try to parlay it. Running home from the back is Lorenz, then Just a Photo. They're on their way home. Private Thoughts with no excuse, and he's on the scene to take the lead an eighth of a mile from home. Relampico Verde charging at him. Lorenz is between horses. Steel Sunshine's at the rail. 16th of a mile to go. Relampico Verde trying to gain ground on Private Thoughts. Private Thoughts is shortening up. Here comes Relampico Verde, but he didn't get it. Relampico Verde missed as Private Thoughts held on. 139 3. They're off. They're off. Light Fury, quick off the blocks. Cosmic Speculation's going to run with them, though, and these two get acquainted. They've worked 2.5 better than Clear Destination, who drops over to land third. Farther out in Sunshine Frolic, moving out the rail, that's Ringside. He's about 4 lengths behind. Then In It for the Love and Salvatore Prince. They work ahead of Bold Looker with Uno Tiger between horses. 3 wide, but come backing the Honeyman. And the early trailer at the back of the field is Honesto. Around the first turn they go. Light Fury did not let Cosmic Speculation get in his way, and now he's in front by 4. Cosmic Speculation is second. The quarter was sharp, 23 3. From third, it's Clear Destination. In It for the Love, a big price, fourth at the rail. 2.5 more to Sunshine Frolic. Then it's back to Ringside. He's together with a 3 wide Salvatore Prince. Back from there, Uno Tiger with Honesto improving. He's toward the back of the field. Now the trailer's the Honeyman. They went to half in a wicked 46 4, but this is the way Light Fury does business. He's a half mile from home and 2.5 on top. 3 wide Clear Destination and the 2 paths Cosmic Speculation. Running home from the back, Salvatore Prince. He just went by Sunshine Frolic. 2 back to Ringside. Trying to run home from the back is Uno Tiger as they speed around the far turn. Light Fury still going. He's a length and a half in front with 5/16 to go. 3 quarters, 110 4. Light Fury, the pro, putting up some big numbers. He's 3/16 from home and 2 on top. Second is Clear Destination. In It for the Love at the rail. Cosmic Speculation, Salvatore Prince, and Sunshine Frolic are next. They come past the 8th pole. It's Light Fury on top 2 now. Clear Destination still trying. Final 16th of a mile. Edwin Gonzalez and Light Fury have turned back all challenges, and Light Fury wins over Clear Destination second. Sunshine Frolic third. Closer after that in 142 1. And runners away. Hopping in the air at the break was Smart Striker. Good start for Act a Fool, headed off for the early lead, with Adios Cole moving up on the outside to take second. Splitting horses, Shrug is on the go. He's a bit headstrong. Smart Striker's toward the rail. Kalik is next with Full Nelson on the far outside. Then Hot-Blooded and American Speed. Mr. Abario lingers last of the 9. They chase the speed of Act a Fool. Miguel Vasquez, an active fool around the turn. On top, a length and a quarter. Shrug is an in-hand second. Also in hand third is Adios Cole, who's 3 wide and tugging. At the inside, it's Smart Striker with Kalik between horses. Full Nelson is out wide. Hot Blood is at the rail. American Speed is in the middle, and the trailer is Mr. Arborio. There is 0 pace on here. Active Fool has him stacked and packed behind him with Shrug in a prime position from second. 3 wide, Adios Cole is now third. Kalik is fourth. Smart Striker fifth. American Speed improves in traffic with Full Nelson wide the whole way. Hot Blooded is next, and Mr. Arborio is last. They round the far turn. They went 48 and 4 for the opening half mile. The leader is Active Fool, 3 parts of a length. Let Go for a run. Adios Cole strides into second. Shrug is coming up empty off a good trip. Kalik is at the rail. Full Nelson's on the far outside. Then American Speed and Smart Striker. They race for home. Active Fool left alone a long time. Off cover. Kalik charging to challenge Adios Cole down the center. At the rail, Smart Striker. Final 16th of a mile. They're swarming in. Kalik is taking a narrow lead. Active Fool right back at him. Kalik under Jose Ferrer handling. Kalik's a winner. Kalik by almost a length. Second, Active Fool. Third, Adios Cole. In the Saturday finale, 134 and 3 for the mile on turf.
That wraps up Saturday racing here at Gulfstream Park. When we're back with you tomorrow to end the weekend of racing, we've got 10 on the card. We've got Sunset 6 coast to coast from Santa Anita, and here we'll see you out here at Gulfstream Park.